Hey guys, it's a
Hello.
iPhone slash the size of it's a remix. That should have been what the what the topic was. The remix.
Okay, PSA before we get started. Folks, please. Department of Human Services is not over the pandemic EBT cards. That is run through the Department of Education in your children's schools. I don't know why you don't have your money on your EBT card. My phone has been blowing up all day. So if you need the EBT hotline number, I will post it tomorrow on my Facebook page for those that need to contact to see how they can get them new cards or contact the kids' school, whatever. But please do not send me any more messages like why I'm not getting it. Why I got one person, I'm homeschooling my kids. Why can't I get it? I do not know.
But here is the thing. What because typically when they do the homeschooling, they're still going through Shelby County School. So I don't understand why they can't get the PEBT.
I understand that, but I don't know why.
But you don't know. I
Right.
got you. This
That's
your
the
PSA said, don't call my phone, nigga. I don't know. I got you. That's where we at.
That's
Oh,
what we is. I love y'all. I will find the EBT hotline number. I have given it out to some people. I just don't know it by heart. It's on my computer and it's after working hours.
and she ain't got time to talk about work after working hours. So I got you. We here. We see each other. Let next time what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna keep up with them when them folks say don't throw them cards away. What are y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna listen. And y'all ain't gonna throw them cards away because that's what the majority of you guys are complaining because you threw away your pandemic EBT cards. I kept mine.
I
Okay.
kept mine too because I was like, I never know. I
Well,
never
they
know.
said don't throw them away. So
Right.
when they tell me not to throw something away, I'm expecting a breakthrough, an overflow.
Mhm.
I'm expecting something to be put on the card. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Word on the curb about the pandemic EBT, and this is for Tennessee people. If you out of state, I don't know what they do in your state. I'm let me say this, I'm a little jealous though, because a lot of y'all states is giving y'all like money
Money. Yeah, I heard about that.
and stimulus money for other things because they know things have gone up and maybe they don't have the PEBT like we do. I don't know. But like in California, I just really want to go move over there because they giving them money for everything. So,
Do you really want to pay the high cost of living in California?
but see, here's the thing: I can find a job. So their jobs. Here's the thing: the jobs in California, they minimum wage ain't all minimum wage. Okay, I have a
Mm-hmm.
cousin that stay in LA. She work at a grocery store and she make what most of us make with a college degree at our regular jobs. I'm just saying. They pay is different based on the cost of living. Okay. If I had it, absolutely. Let's do it. I ain't got no problem with it. I would like the stimulus money. That's all. So word on the curb is there was a phone call placed to one of the rioters from the White House right before the January 6th riot.
What?
Right before the riots. From the White House. They got the phone records. If y'all don't go lock this man up right now, because right now he is preparing for 2024. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all need to lock the man up. He needs to be locked, locked. Um, Congratulations goes out to the winner of Big Brother.
I am so happy for Taylor because
The
she
first,
made history not once but twice,
yes, first African American woman to win Big Brother, and I'm super excited about that.
and also the first woman the first contestant ever to win both Big Brother and America's Favorite House Guest.
Yes. So she won a total of 800,000 instead of just the 750 because the America's House gets what, $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
So she won a total of $800,000. So I'm super excited about that. Holla, we good. We glad. I'm super excited. I hated the way they dogged her out when the season first started.
They tried to get her out so many times.
They really did. But she persevered. She stood in there. She did her thing and she won. And so congratulations are definitely in order for Miss Taylor. So congratulations to you. Hello. I don't know who this is. It say Facebook user. Is it saying what's up? What's up? What's happening? Um,
I just say this. Didn't Joseph kind of look kind of salty looking at Monty and Taylor?
I don't know if he looks salty. I would say, first of all, I'm still like cringing at how old boy did him. What's his name?
Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle really, 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 really. I mean, he thought his game was about to pay off, and he ended up turning on Joseph. That was crazy. That was wild.
You saw how Michael turned on Brittany.
Michael did turn on Brittany. And Michael did turn on. Michael turned on Brittany. Oh my God, so bad. Um. So listen, I'm super excited about Taylor. Do I think it's gonna happen again? I don't know. You know, they said the cookout will never happen again, so we don't know. But congratulations to her. It's sad that that's a first though, because what is this season 24, 23, 24 of Big Brother?
Mm-hmm.
And we've never had an African American female win Big Brother.
We had one that came close. She was in the final 3, but that's how far that they got but before. And the first non-white person won not the season before the cookout, and she was Pacific Islander
Okay. Okay.
race.
Okay. Well, congrats, congrats, congrats. I haven't watched any of the reality shows. I thought I was gonna watch them last night. They didn't happen. I watched the Dragon show. I did watch that. You still ain't watched House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The shade is really real. It's extremely real. They're gonna do a time jump in the middle of the season. We're not done yet. They're gonna do a time jump. They actually are time jumping throughout the episodes. Let me start with this because the
so
Rhaenyra
episodes will it gonna be?
Huh?
Because what I'm gonna do is just wait and just binge watch the first.
I think Sunday was episode 6, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was episode 6. And they had a big time jump then, but they've been like kind of time jumping throughout. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll have to see. But I can't wait to definitely see I can't wait to see like how it all ends. And of course, they have a show called 10,000 Ships, which is gonna go even further back in time. And then of course we got the Jon Snow Game of Thrones story that's gonna be the continuation on Jon. Let me tell y'all, this is how I need this to happen or end whenever the Jon Snow series ends. I need Jon Snow to be on the Iron Throne because that's where he was supposed to be in the first place. Not Bran the Cripple. I think that's what they called him at the end. Not Bran the Cripple, who knew he was going to be on the Iron Throne because he was the third eye Raven, right? You knew this. Not him. Definitely Jon Snow because he's a Targaryen and he was the prince that was promised. Because Bran is not a prince. He's just a noble man. So we'll see. We will see how that goes. But it's really, really interesting. They do give some nods back to Game of Thrones. So there are a couple of nods. You get to hear about a lot of the places. So like you hear about Dorn, you hear about Pentos, you see those things that are happening and taking place. Of course, you get to see I can't get into shows like that. Why not? It's really, really good. And if you like politics or if you're into politics, it really can really put you up on game. Really, really can. If you get past the middle English uh tone, and really get into the shade of it all, they're extremely shady. They're cutthroat. And there's a character on there, and Wendy, when you sit down and watch it, I'm gonna need you to tell me who is the Littlefinger character, because it's not the person that I thought it was. The
Who was the
character
what?
that's like Littlefinger, the character that's like Littlefinger. I want you to think about that when you watch House of the Dragon. You like politics? I'm telling you, you gonna like Game of Thrones. I'm telling you. A lot of people say they can't get into it. Once you watch Game of Thrones, I promise you're gonna be hooked. I promise. House of the Dragon is no different. They came out guns blazing. I'm loving it. It's really, if you are a political mind, I was a political science major. So when I started on the Game of Thrones, I said, man, y'all trying to sit on this throne? What is with this? I'm telling you, it's cutthroat. It's better than the political races in for mayor in the city of Memphis. I'm telling you, any of your local elections, you see the drama, you see the mud slinging, all that crazy crap. Ain't got nothing on that. I'm telling you. So really, really, I love it. I dig it. I did get to see the season premiere of The Masked Singer.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. We
Mm-hmm.
got William Shatner. We got Monty Python. They had to reveal themselves, so they had
And then it was a third one. It was a third
oh my
one.
god! Oh, they didn't reveal the third person yet.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's next.
So
That's
it's
this
gonna happen this upcoming week. So I like that they have a different little thing that they do, where the person who doesn't reveal themselves or move on to the next round, they are the king or the queen of the night or what have you, and so they get to move forward. So it's different. I haven't watched The Masked Singer in a while. It just so happened to be on my TV. And I was like, oh, okay, I haven't watched this in a minute. Let me see. Ken is hilarious. Uh
because
Robin
Ken
Thicke,
always gets it wrong.
he
However,
does.
it's sometimes he got it
He
right.
get it right.
Last season, he was beating Jenny McCarthy. Because Jenny McCarthy was normally the ones that always got her guesses right. I
Okay.
didn't realize how smart Jenny McCarthy was.
Well,
But
when you play the dumb blonde.
yeah. And so last season, Ken got most of them almost. And then Ken it was like head to head on getting the golden ear because they give the judges the golden ear.
Wow. Okay, they have changed some things. And then Robin Thicke is really good too with his guesses, because he guessed Monty Python and he also guessed William Shatner. So, what's wrong? Oh
I'm
God.
about to show it. I'm about to show it.
Okay,
I'm about to text it.
So yeah, so I really, really, really enjoyed it. It was fun. I was in the bed, I was doing nothing, but it was really, really a whole hoot, a blast. Um Abbott Elementary also premiered this past week. I was super excited. Back to their old shenanigans. It's the beginning of school. When I tell y'all, Abbott Elementary deserves so many more awards at the Emmys. I'm not even playing. I'm very happy that what's that baby's name?
I just sent it to
Shirley
you.
Ralph. I'm very happy that Shirley Ralph won her first Emmy ever after being in the game for 30 plus years, just out here killing it. And now she's just, she won. I'm super excited that she was able to do that. I don't think, okay. You know what? My TikTok is acting crazy. I'm gonna come back to that because I don't see it. But I was super excited to see that, and so I can't wait to see how much better the series gets, It's going to grow over time. I'm super excited to see it. Definitely make sure y'all check out Abbott Elementary on ABC. um I just love it. It reminds me of the struggle of teachers. I ain't no teacher, but a lot of my friends that I've talked to that are educators, that's been working as educators for many years, that are principals, that are, on the school board, just dealing with the different things. You see that dynamic and you see it from a teacher's point of view and perspective, and I think it's refreshing, and it's how a lot of teachers feel. You have little resources to work with, and you got to kind of make something out of nothing. Budgets are cut all the time. They cut education budgets so much, especially in large cities. They don't want to put money into education, but you wonder why we got crime running rampant all over the place. It's really crazy. It makes no sense. You cut music programs, you cut sports programs, you cut after school programs, tutoring programs. Right now, I would like for my child to get tutoring. They give it for free, but they don't have enough people at the school to tutor the seventh graders at my child's school.
Okay.
So I'm having to pivot as a parent to look to other resources to make sure my child is successful. They're going by who got the lowest test scores. I think that's admirable, but I feel like there should be enough slots for the kids who really want to be tutored. That's my thing. But those resources for programs like that, we should be able to pay college students to come in and tutor the kids at all the schools in the city. I just think if they can pass the background check, I think that would be an awesome after school, a job, a little side hustle for a college student, or even students that are at the schools that are well educated, that can come in and tutor. I think that would be a good thing. Just my thought, just my 2 cents. I'm going off, not on a rant, and y'all excuse me if I seem a little tired. Been going through some health things, and I'm actually gonna probably talk about that in this journey through this process that I'm going through really soon. But it's a lot. It's a lot daily. It's a lot for me to just, but I want to keep creating and I want to keep doing this. So definitely want you guys to tune in and share the show and that sort of thing. So I apologize, like I said, if I'm not as upbeat as normal. So yeah, we just need to make a change with our education. I saw a post today that disturbed me. So a lot of us are familiar with Glorilla.
Who is Glorilla?
Have you heard the song FN3?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that baby is from Memphis. She graduated from MLK Prep in her early 20s. She signed a deal with Yo Gotti's label. $500,000 deal with Yo Gotti's label. She I like her. I do. She reminds me of Cardi. She's like our version of Cardi or Megan Thee Stallion, or something like that.
Okay.
I love. Definitely will check you out. Okay, now I know who this is. What's up, bud? We'll check you out.
Who is that?
So this is my classmate from Jackson State. We got you.
Yeah, I went to school with Doc Holliday.
Huh?
I went to school. I had classes with Doc Holliday.
No, not that Doc Holliday. This person I went to school with. I went to Jackson State with. We're gonna check you out. No, I know what Doc you talking about. I have stories. I bet you do too.
Like, and he's taking Jarvis Greer's place.
I do know that. I saw that. So, what was I saying?
About Glorilla.
So there is a certain group that I am in on Facebook.
Look at the private chat.
Okay. There's a certain group that I am I'm in on Facebook, and there is a guy on there that I definitely don't agree with, probably about 95% of the time, because I understand that we want our community to be okay, we'll talk about it later. I understand. Book. Oh, okay, I got you. Her name is Gloria. Her real name is Gloria. So Glorilla, I don't know. Let that baby be great. Have you seen? I don't know if you've seen these pictures of this young lady who looks like Wendy Raquel Robinson. So they did a picture of her when she was on the Steve Harvey show, and then it's this young lady that looks like similar to her. Next, that's her. That's Glorilla, and she look
I
like
saw
Chris
her on the
O'Shea.
news.
Yeah,
I saw her on the news
yeah.
going to MLK.
And she donated 25K to the arts program at MLK Prep. So this gentleman on in this group said that he thought that it was disgusting that MLK Prep allowed her to come and donate this money, and they put her up on this pedestal for and because, well, I mean it is, but she a rapper and she from the hood, girl. Which I don't expect, if you rap and that's what you do for a living, I do not expect you to speak correct English, the Queen's English, none of it. I don't. I'm sorry. Most of the rappers don't speak. If you listen to the average rapper right now, tell
See,
me
I
this.
don't. See, that's
Huh?
that's the thing. I don't.
Don't none of them know how to talk.
I'm like, oh my
If
gosh.
you listen to the Migos, them babies don't know how. They probably do behind closed doors.
I'm like,
Yeah, stop. But here's my thing. He said it was disgusting that the school system allowed her to come and give back to her school, and that they shouldn't have had her coming and presenting this check to these impressionable kids. I said the impressionable kids that listen to all the rap music anyway. MLK Prep is a high school. They listen to the rap. They listen to all of it. I don't understand what the problem is. Which she wanted to donate to her school, and they called the news probably because it's a good thing. She has notoriety. Her song has gone, viral. She got a record label. Like, she's successful in what she's doing. And then I heard she didn't even graduate. Why should that prevent her from donating to the school that she attended? I don't understand. I don't get it.
I mean,
I also,
she, that's a good thing that she did donate to the school. At least there's somebody that donates to school.
because let me say this, while we on our pedestal, and she donated to my $25,000 ain't enough money. You don't have $25,000 in your bank account. Why you complaining about why she donated to her school?
I know 25,000 to the arts. You said to the performing arts department,
the fine arts department over
fine
there.
arts department. They can buy plenty of art supplies.
It could help with instruments. It can help with uniforms. It can help with a lot. Why take the moment to down this young lady who decided, let me take some of the money that I made and let me give back? Why use that as your platform?
Okay, I saw the video. I'm still tripping off the pregnant woman.
Baby, she was twerking harder than the other. Listen, I'm not mad at the pregnant woman. She wanted to be FN free too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
But you carry somebody's ends, baby. So you ain't gonna be free.
And she can be free. She too can be free. You gonna let that baby be free, twerking on the headlights. Listen, I love that song. I'm sorry. I just feel like that's my anthem for the year of 2022. I'm FREE. Okay, let me stop. But I don't agree with people downing anybody in the rap community, especially when they're giving back. I don't agree with that. And because she's a female rapper, we take the opportunity to constantly down. I continuously hear rappers say the stripper rappers, but you get in the industry and you tell folk they don't need to wear no clothes. They need to be a certain way. They need to present a certain image in order to be successful in the music industry. It's a double standard.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you want me to dress like a prostitute but act like a lady? No, that's a double standard. At least they're taking ownership of their stuff. That's just my opinion. I think let me flip it up. Let me flip the script and take ownership of my sexuality and not allowing myself to be sexualized, and I'm feeling trapped in this image. You see what I'm saying? And maybe it is an image that they're trapped in, but at least they're taking control over it and using their voice to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? In opposed to letting a man just run their career, because if a man is doing it and controlling it, it's okay. But if I'm doing it and taking control of my own career, it's not okay. I'm just saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I just my thought process. I don't think it's right to use your platform to tear down another person. Period. I just don't. If you want to generalize the problems and the issues that we have in our community, that's one thing. But if you're gonna come and personally attack somebody, like, that's not cool. I don't like it, especially when it's a black female rapper. I can't get behind it. Let these women do their thing. Let them blow up Shway and leave them alone. Leave them alone. Just my thoughts. Another double standard I want to talk about, because every week at the P Valley, and I know you only watched the first season, you couldn't get into the show.
No, not really.
Uncle Clifford's rapper boyfriend, okay, Lil Myrtle. They talk about the man. He has a wife. He has kids. He's an actor. He's portraying a role. And I thought about something. Evan Peters, who plays Jeffrey Dahmer in the Dahmer series, and in several other series, he's played a gay man.
And people saying about how good he played as a gay man.
God, he's a
But
wonderful
when that
actor.
other dude plays a gay man, he must be gay. Yeah, I saw that.
I think it's a double standard.
Yeah.
Because this black man is portraying a gay character.
And he
ain't
married
gay in real life. He got kids and whatnot.
And married a wife, a whole wife, and
a whole wife and multiple kids. Not just one. Love his wife. I rap. I got an opportunity to be on the show. Let me kill two birds with one stone to get these checks. Now, if that's what you wouldn't do, that's what you wouldn't do. But you keep calling this man gay and assassinating his character online. But this white man go play somebody gay. He's an awesome actor. And let me say this, nothing against Evan. Evan is a wonderful actor. I love Evan. Evan almost made me believe he's Jeffrey Dahmer watching this Jeffrey Dahmer series. But I need us to stop doing this to each other. It ain't the other people doing it, it's us. We're doing it to each other. It's a double standard. It's a double standard. And it's indicative of self-hatred, in my opinion. Okay? Very indicative of being self-hating. You know, why do we have to down each other, and why we have to tear each other down? And that's the first thing we go to. But a white person do the same thing and we praising them for it. That don't make it make sense to me. What does that mean? Hold on. What that mean? Us as a black man will never lead his life clean. I've come to accept that. What does that mean? Please enlighten me. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Leave this life clean. I guess he's trying to say is that they're gonna always try to find some dirt on black people, black men.
But we doing it. I don't think you heard what I said. We doing it. It ain't them, it's us. What you got to say about that? It's us. I see other black people praising this white man. And again, he doing a good job because I promise to God, if I met Evan Peters in real life, I'd probably be like, what's up, Jeff? I'm just saying, he's doing an excellent job.
Mm-hmm.
But why is it that we do it to each other? I have no problem with that statement except for it's us doing it. We doing it to ourselves. We have to stop doing it to you can't demand respect from any other race if you're not respecting yourself.
Mm-hmm. No matter how high we go or what we do to succeed, there's always have been the tear down mentality, regardless of it being from them or us.
I'm gonna say this one more time. We should not be tearing ourselves down. Period. It ain't just black men, it's black women too. Because I just gave you an example of a black man trashing a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot expect respect from other people, black, Puerto Rican, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, Arabian, whatever. You can't expect them to respect us if we don't respect each other. We are the epitome of what double standard means because we are constantly finding something to complain about, something to tear. And let me say this, I say a lot of stuff because I got opinions about everything. I absolutely do.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I said, let me get a podcast. However, why do we have to always be on the tear down? Why we got to do that? Part of the reason why I do the shine segment that we have on the sides of is so that y'all can see it's some people out there shining that look just like us. Because maybe if we see that, maybe we won't be so quick to do this right here. I'm just saying. It disgusts me that we take time out of our day to continuously bring one another down. That's disgusting to me. Period. That young lady is in her early 20s. You a grown ass man, and I said ass. You was a grown man tearing down a young black woman who is learning and still making it through, trying to figure things out. I was so hurt to see that people said Megan Thee Stallion was lying, that little troll shot her.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, bruh, I know who shot me. Her best friend said her best friend trying to be famous. Her best friend trying to be relevant. 20 years later. But thanks. Trying to be relevant. But y'all want to be pick-me's out in the world. And as you do your pick-me song and dance, as you do that and you live in that pick-me environment, that's what you are always gonna ever be, is a pick-me. Period. Let's see how this French onion dip tastes. Y'all excuse me, I'm a little hungry. But yeah, that's where I am with it. I just Paul, send me the shine segment nomination. I gotta get my life back in order. I think that's all I got. Wendy? I don't know what you want.
Oh no. Who's eating? It's Faith that's eating.
It's me, man. I'm hungry. I just got home not too long ago. That's why we started late. We didn't start on time because I was still grocery shopping for my family with the
Are we
PE.
going to talk about the Nia Long situation?
Oh my God. How did I forget? So, guys, this week, Brett Favre, too.
Oh my gosh. If it was a poster boy for white privilege, Brett Favre would be the poster boy.
He will win, baby. Winner. Chicken
But
dinner.
let's go to Nia Long.
Okay. So this week we learned that is his name Ime Udoki. I don't know how to pronounce her fiance's name. We found out the head coach of the Celtics, who just so happened to be engaged to Nia Long, cheated on Nia with someone who is employed by the team, who apparently it's against team standards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
You can be fine.
I was like, he's getting fined for doing something Bill Clinton got impeached for, and then now I realize that she was working for the team itself. So okay, now I see.
Yeah, she worked for the team. I don't know if she booked the travel for the team. And the girl that they initially accused of it was a black girl. She was cute, younger, cute, but in actuality, it ended up being the white lady who he quote unquote cheated with, allegedly. Let me put my alleged post up. Hold on.
Yes, please.
Let me go back.
Udoka. Yes.
Udoka. Thank you.
Udoka.
What's the phonetic for the first name? At any rate, so a lot of people were upset to learn that Nia, first of all, had been engaged to this man for 10 years, and they've been together longer than that. They have a whole child together. That's their business. I don't care that they were engaged for forever. Some of y'all got married and divorced. You know, they still together.
Mm-hmm.
Ime. Okay, so I had the Ime part right. I just didn't have the Udoka. Okay. I don't know African dialect. So well, I know that part. I just didn't know that. Let me stop with you. So here's the thing. People cheat every day. They do. It happens. Is it right? No. If you decided to commit to somebody and this is who you want to be with or do life with or whatever you want to do, nah, it ain't right. But there's a bigger story of brewing because I don't care about this story. I don't. I hate the Celtics is my favorite team in the whole NBA. I think that, you know, I don't know what that means, Paul. I don't know what that means. Favorite team in the entire NBA is the Celtics. So that's my team. I love them. Kevin Garnett is one of my favorite basketball players, right? So why are you looking like that? So do I think they're gonna lose out because they ain't gonna have a head coach? Probably.
Oh, child, this game.
Yeah, I'm not. I had to stop watching.
13-13.
Y'all let the siren jump. Let me hush.
Well, Giants 2-0. So.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
They used to be siren. Tell my baby probably already know. Okay, because that's his thing. He loves the Giants. So, where was I going with this? Oh my God. There's a bigger story of brewing. Okay, so apparently Brett Favre was paid with welfare money
by the former governor.
By the former governor, and I'm gonna say the present governor know about it too. Tate. not 5, not 7, not 8 mil, $17 million.
He needs to go to jail.
The head of the Department of Human Services in the state of Mississippi is going to do time. He just got sentenced. Okay.
Okay, but what about Brett Favre? He needs to do time. If Mike Vick can do time for fighting the dogs, for having dogs fight with him, he can very much, Brett Favre can very much go to jail for stealing millions of dollars from needing families.
I need him to go to jail. They got to get on up the platter. So the head of the Department of Human Services or whatever did a plea deal, but he still has to do time. So when you do a plea deal, that means you snitching. They coming for Philly. I'm gonna say they're coming for Tate too. Tate, I need you to make sure that something's clean on your end. Because I don't think that Tate Reeves ain't got nothing to do with it either. Mm-hmm. Allegedly. Brett needs to go to jail. To jail. And I don't know. Last I checked, ESPN had not reported.
And then they don't. And now let it be a black athlete. Oh, it's all over the news.
You was quick to report that the Celtics suspended Ime Udoka because he got a little poon. Okay? You was quick to report that. But this white man that took $70 million from people who need it for speaking engagements he didn't even show up for a volleyball facility he ain't even built. That man just got $70 million sitting in the bank, man. That's it. That man needs to go to jail. Everybody involved needs to go to jail. And the state of Mississippi, I know y'all Republicans. I get it. The majority of y'all need to take this into consideration when you go to the polls and vote. I'm just saying. That's the story that needs to be on every news outlet. That's the story right there. I don't care that man cheated on Nia Long. Should he have done it? No. Love Nia Long. One of my favorite actresses. Guess what?
Somebody said it didn't stop her from going after Craig. She knew Craig had a girlfriend.
Craig knew he had a girlfriend too. Okay. So y'all gotta stop with the tomfoolery. Double standards. The double standards. Let me also add, since we're in the state of Mississippi, real quick, I made a status yesterday because I'm sick of seeing this. Ime is the new Debo. Make it stop. I made a status yesterday that stated many, are minding the business of JSU instead of minding the business that pays you. What do I mean by that? I'm going to need y'all to stop trying to put our coach at a new team already. The man just got here. We know we're not going to have Coach Prime for long, but at least let his children graduate from school, okay? Before you start putting them at any team. I'm going to read my friend's post that I shared because it's indicative of what I'm saying, because this is frustrating. I'm not going back and forth with you Negroes. I'm tired. You little Tennessee people, the Tennessee State University folk, let me tell y'all something. Find another team. We ain't got to play with y'all. I'm going back and forth with folks who went to Tennessee State University because you mad because we won't play you in the classic. Find another team. And if I were you, I wouldn't be playing in the Southern Heritage Classic. I keep saying it, I mean it. Y'all can't find nowhere to put y'all students at Tennessee State University right now. Y'all need to be making more money. You've been pimped by the biggest pimp, okay? I'm sorry. Because it ticks me off every week. Prime going to this team. Somebody that called him Florida State called. This man said he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere until it's time for him to go somewhere. And I'm definitely going to need y'all. What's with these old people sending me friend requests on Facebook? I need y'all really to understand. So let me go here real quick. And this is for all the sideline coaches. Who is that pimp? The Southern Heritage Classic director. Hey, sports fans in America. And this is via Andrea Lewis. Hey, sports fans in America. Jackson State University has a bye week this weekend, so all the other SWAC schools are safe. On October the 8th, we will be traveling to Montgomery, Alabama to play and defeat Bama State during their homecoming. With that said, can y'all please leave our coach out of your coaching changes? He is not going to Auburn. He's not going to Georgia Tech. He ain't going to the University of Hawaii, Spelman, Agnes Scott, Doug High, Southwest DeKalb, Leo University, University of Nigeria, Caltech, or any other school at the moment. We are currently enjoying being bullies in the SWAC. If anything changes, you will be the first to know. Signed, Lynch Street Management. Listen, just observe greatness, okay? Just watch it. Just marinate, let it feel how it feels to just be great. Just be great. Just allow us to be great. Can you just do that for us? Leave us alone. Coach Prime said he ain't going nowhere till it's time for him to go somewhere. Let him alone. I don't want to see no more posts. If you my friend, shield me from that post. Because I'm going to go on your post and I'm going to cut up because I'm tired. And in a minute, I'm going to have time. Okay? Okay? Leave us alone. Let us be great in our division. Let us be great in our division. Let us go forward and win. Okay? Let's do that. And let us alone. Okay, I won't have this conversation no more. I'm tired of y'all. Leave Jackson State alone. Okay, won't bother y'all. We let y'all do y'all thing. We don't come for you unless you send for us. Leave us alone. I'm sorry. I had to. I guess that was my rant for today. Are they still playing like crap? I'm confused. What's going on?
What are you talking about? Okay. Whew. Okay. So it's 19 Cowboys, 13 Giants. Okay.
I need y'all to keep it right there. The little backup quarterback seem to be doing all right. Huh? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Better than Dak?
Yeah.
You know what? I think if I were a football player and I was a good quarterback, I definitely would not want to go. Cowboys is my team. I definitely would not want to go play for the Cowboys because it's like the Cowboy curse, right? And the reason why I say that is because a lot of the quarterbacks that end up in their position, they were the backup quarterbacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they came in and they outplayed the current quarterback, and then they got the position, and now they suck. I think it's a curse.
It's now the weight is on their shoulders,
Right. I think it's a curse. I really do. I don't know. I don't think I would want that position on that team. Another team, no problem. Cowboys, I would have a problem with it. Do we have anything else, darling?
Let me see.
Oh, I do want to send condolences out to Kev on Stage. His his brother passed this week.
Oh,
They
I'm sorry.
canceled all abruptly out of nowhere. He didn't disclose what happened to his brother, but they canceled all the podcasts for this week, all the recording and stuff, because he has to deal with it, and that's his big brother. So my condolences goes out to the Fredericks family.
My heart still goes out to the Arnold family.
Right, I'm still on that. Yeah, I watched both of his comedy specials.
Wasn't it funny?
Hilarious.
Okay, the part where he was talking about his wife, they was on the boat and she had sprung her ankle or something, and so he told her, well, I'm gonna get you this scooter. I don't need no scooter. And so he walked her around, and then when she decided that she was gonna do that scooter, she got
and got drunk and fell over. He had me rolling.
He said she did it in slow motion.
Yes, he is hilarious. He was so funny. I didn't know
he go, God dang.
Right.
I can see him.
Right. I didn't know how close he was to is it Eddie Levert is in the OJs, because his stepfather was an original member of the OJs, and I think he quit before like they got their big break, and so he talked about that too in his stand-up in the last special. He talked about how his stepdad was like, always talked about being a member of the OJ. I'm an original member of the OJs. Nigga, you had OJ's money. He talked about that. It was really, really funny. If y'all have not checked out either one of Dave Arnold specials, the Fat Ballerina is one. That's the one he did previously before the pandemic. And then the most recent one is what is the name of it, Wendy? The most recent David Arnold special.
Yeah.
I can't think of it, but it's on Netflix. And it's really, really good. So who are you, old man? Over here in my inbox. Y'all look. Listen. If you got to take Viagra, you're not the man for me. I don't want to be like the lady in the Color Purple. How did he die on top of me? We don't need them problems. If you old, no. The answer is no. No. If you look old enough to be my granddaddy, the answer is no. Okay? Let's put it out there right now. But I'm gonna ignore this old man unless he reveals himself not to be old. I don't think this is a relative that you have as your profile picture. I can't. I'm sorry. It's too much. Anything else, Wendy? Before we get off of here, you on mute.
No. I don't think there's anything else. Well, I did watch Married to Medicine.
I did not watch it.
And again, I don't understand why they think Toya set Anila up to get robbed. I don't believe he'd be that crazy to do that.
It's not that deep. It really isn't. But I do think that they need to squash their unnecessary beef. I don't think Toya likes the fact that Anila got close with Heavenly, because Toya don't like Heavenly.
This is just high school mess, man.
I mean, it's crazy.
But but accusing somebody of that's you're gonna really come down to legal consequences. You defaming somebody's character like that.
Anila accused her of doing it.
And then somebody said it on the thing. She like, well, I was watching Kempire and they was talking about it.
So did Anila accuse her of that, or did someone else on the show say that?
So
I know Quad alluded to it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Quad alluded to it. So now I guess it got Anila thinking that whatchamacallit had something to do with it. And then Carrie were saying that Toya told her that it's a hit out on Anila. I don't think she said that either.
What is Carrie's purpose? a good friend on the show. Like she has to me, she might be a really fun white girl. She has no purpose to me. Somebody give me her purpose. Somebody, please. Anybody who watch.
Okay. And then also, I went ahead and watched the first season of The Kardashians because it was all about Khloe and, the baby and stuff like that.
Episode.
Yes. And this is what trips me out. I had to end up tweeting her and be like, this is out of love. This is not a hate. But she said, why would I have a baby by a man who has a baby by somebody else? Honey, when you got with him, he had a pregnant girlfriend. So technically, you had a baby with a man who was having a baby with someone else.
Absolutely.
And I told her that. I said, look, you are a beautiful woman, but you just don't realize when you said, how can I have a baby by a man who has a baby with someone else?
Let me tell you what that is. That's privilege, my guy.
Right.
That's privilege. That's privilege. Y'all, this is so unprofessional. I'm so hungry. Y'all don't even understand.
And I'm like, honey, when you got together with him, he had a pregnant girlfriend. He has a baby on the way. If he ain't claiming that girl as his girlfriend, at least he had the baby on the way. So that should have been a flag.
In their relationship, they were together when that girl got with that man. Stop.
Right.
How you get them is how you gonna lose them. Period.
And I said, this is not of hate. I just want to let you know. I just said it. I said, this is observation. And I don't know if anybody in your camp is telling you this.
Oh no, they're not telling. You have yes people around you.
So I said, so I'm gonna say it. You got with a guy who had a pregnant girlfriend. So technically, yes, you did have a baby with a man who was having a baby with someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely.
But other than that, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hopefully this week I'll dive into Handmaid's Tale after I get through with this Jeffrey Dahmer show.
Girl. Because when I watched it Wednesday and it was already 2 episodes plus the current episode. So I watched 3 episodes in one day.
Maybe I'm gonna watch 4. I don't know. We'll see.
It was just beautiful. And girl, oh my goodness. Okay, I just gotta tell you this one part.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on the second episode. Mm-hmm. Towards the end. They had the funeral for Waterford. Serena told dude, I want to go back to Gilead to have his funeral. And dude let her go. And he had to go with her. So they made it all publicized so it can be seen on the, worldwide. Why they have June's daughter giving her flowers and they showing it? And she's wearing purple. And so now they like, okay, one, you got my daughter on TV looking like, so the purple means that these girls are going to be future wives.
She did that on purpose because she knows June coming.
Girl, when that girl came back to Gilead, they followed that woman's car and June knocked on her window and said, you don't go near my daughter no more. That girl was terrified.
She needed to be. Yeah, now June, get your baby back, please. Listen, she be making me mad sometimes. She be doing some stupid stuff. But June, get your baby back, please. Get your baby back.
I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be very intense.
It is. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I just got to sit down and watch it. That's all. I feel like real soon I'm just going to have a whole bunch of time on my hands. Hopefully they schedule one of these surgeries and I can do what needs to be done. I don't even want to know what you like.
Okay. Have you ever watched the movie The Other Woman? The Other Women? That part when she put that laxative in his drink.
Baby, I'm talking about That man, he had to get a pair of pants from somebody else. He had missed his pants.
Everybody robbed him. The folks robbed him.
Yeah,
Folks was robbing him. He gave us some red pants.
I was hollering. Do you understand me? It's a funny movie. I don't know. Cameron Diaz had retired from acting.
And I think she's coming back. She's acting on something, so she's coming back. Okay, so there are a couple of movies, a couple of shows and a movie. It's a show and a movie. I don't know. I'm on the fence about Dahmer.
When I tell you that man is playing their role, let
So
me
you
tell
watched
you,
it?
I'm on episode 5, I think, playing that role. That man, I'm when I say to you, if ever I met Evan Peters, I'm gonna be like, "What's up, Jeff?" That man is playing that role, playing it. Excellent job. My heart is hurting because of I know he targeted men of color.
And guess who killed him in jail? A black man.
He told him up.
And then the black man not only killed him, but another dude that had targeted black people. That's why he killed him.
Yeah. No, he said God told him to do that. That's what he said. That's what, amen, brother. Amen. When I say that man, I cannot. I'm telling you, and it's a lot of stuff that because at the time when all of this was going on, I think when he got caught, I was like 11 or 12, maybe. When he got caught, I don't know. I can't remember.
It was in the 90s, so
I know I was young, so I knew what he did, but I didn't know the intricate details. He was targeting men of color. The 14-year-old is what broke my heart, and the deaf man is what broke my heart. And I'm to
then what makes it so bad? These folks was calling the police on this man.
His neighbor called the police constantly, talked to the building super. Like she was like, "Bro, listen, it's something wrong with this man. Y'all need to get him." Called the police for the 14-year-old baby that managed to get out the apartment, and the police was like, "Shut up." Then he got off because the 14-year-old that he ended up killing, he had molested his older brother years before. He got charged with it, right? They gave him a slap on the wrist. His parents failed him. Everybody failed him in life. His mama was crying. Let me tell you what I think was wrong with Jeffrey. His mama took drugs when he was in the womb. His mama was crazy. His mama was crazy. It wasn't even about not wanting the kids. So his mama was stark crazy. His biological mama was crazy. So it's a trip.
So we're gonna definitely cover this show, right?
Yeah, we're gonna cover it. So
I'm gonna end up watching it. I'm gonna end up watching it.
Yeah.
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 But then another one is the Tyler Perry movie that's on.
I couldn't.
Really?
It didn't make sense to me. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I could not. Let me say this. I love Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry needs to stop writing all his own stuff. You need to hire some writers. It was rushed in a lot of places. Like I didn't understand what was going on. I can't. I can't. I'm not. I may try to go back and watch it just for support purposes, but I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. And so I fell asleep. I was like, at one point, I'm confused. What's going on? I couldn't do it. So, try if you may. But yeah. So what else? What other show?
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, we out of here. Hopefully, if I am not feeling horrible, at the end of the week, we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming. Pray my strength in the Lord. I will pray yours. Uh, that's where I am with it because I don't know. We might be doing some joint show. I don't know. We'll have to see. Um, Also, y'all definitely keep me and my family lifted up in prayer because it's gonna be rough soon, and I need to get over this hump. So I'm praying that everybody touches and agrees with me. Okay. That's all I got. We out. Y'all leave Wendy alone. She didn't issue out the PEBT cards, so don't call her because she don't know. She gonna post it on her page, the number. Y'all call the number. And next time they tell you to hold on to a card, keep the card. That's all I'm saying.
Keep the card.
Keep the card. All right. We out. We'll see y'all on the next episode.